Hey guys, welcome back to the Dawghouse YouTube channel. This is going to be another vlog day, kinda. It's a little late in the day. I'm also testing the boys out to see Gunner. I'm actually trying to proof them to not get like super crazy when I do the intro, because they've gotten to the point where they're learning the intro to doing videos, which is just really, it's funny, but it's also not funny. It's a little obnoxious at times. So these two are in downstairs and they kind of started rolling onto each other when I started talking. So whatever, there's that. It's been a little bit of a busy day. It's very ugly outside, or it's getting ugly. It's about to rain. Yesterday was quite a bummer because it rained literally every minute of yesterday, like all day. All freaking day. It's just been kind of a lazy day, but not as lazy as yesterday. But today I do need to do a little enrichment, and I started this the other day in the way that I'm gonna show you, and it's just a little part of teaching touch using a little touch pad. When I say touch pad, it's just a rubber bowl. It's like a livestock bowl. You can get them in all kinds of sizes. There's a mosquito in here. And all 4 dogs are going to do it. They're gonna have it one at a time. And what I like to do is, well, now, I don't suggest doing this immediately if you haven't been working with your dogs already, but I can successfully have all 4 dogs in a place stay, and I can work with one at a time and just replace one and get another one and trade out. So it's really good for impulse control, duration place. Basically, it's training 4 dogs at one time, which is very good for me. What are you doing? Lila. Nobody said you could get on the mat yet. Lila. Is this the magic carpet ride? They love this thing. Dexter, look more thrilled. We're vlogging today. Grimmy, thrilled? Lila's excited. Gunner, you're just Gunner. All right, I got my touchpad here. Basically, like I said, it is just a rubber bowl. Touch is a fun, just an obedience command. Well, I guess it's not an obedience command. It's more of a trick command, I guess. But it can definitely help in certain situations with obedience. All right, I am gonna use a little bit of a high value treat here. I just heard about these and wanted to give this treat this dog food a try. This is Happy Howie's lamb. They like it a lot. One of my favorite things to do with these little meat roll things is to slice up. You can make some awesome sized treats because you want small treats. Now, normally I do recommend using your dog's daily kibble, especially puppies, giving them a whole belly of this while trying to teach a command or a trick or teach something. You're treating a lot. It's almost a little too exciting for them, so we'll see how this goes. All right, wanted to make sure I had a good view. Poppy, place? You gonna do it? No? Okay, get out here. All right, I'm gonna start with Grim, just because he's the most familiar with this. Is he any kind of pro at it? No, we actually don't. He did a lot more when he was younger, so. Grim, okay. So all I do, I'm just gonna kind of show the start of it. I'm gonna talk through it a little bit. All I really do is just kind of wait till he offers the behavior, just because he knows it too. Okay. Grim touch. Yes. I like that part with him. I started doing this though. Touch foos. Foos. So it really helps him learn that swinging motion. Foos. And also to follow there. Foos. Sit. Good. This part's a little awkward for him, sitting while still on it. But yeah. Foos. Good. Okay. Now, go place. He'd rather keep touching. And say, Grim, go touch. Let me do it from a distance. That was cute. You did a little orbit move. How about if I go over here? Let's go. Grim. Grim, foos. Grim, go touch. No touch. Ah. Touch. Stay. So Grim, touch. Grimmy, touch. Leave it. In some of these videos, if you don't already know, Grim loves to do this like scoot thing with stuff. So he gets a little, there you go, good boy. Okay, come. He gets a little excited because it's a very fun game for him. Grim, go touch. Yes. Come. Good. Foos. Sit. He's not just sit on the tile. Grim, go touch. Yes. Okay. Good boy. So, things are going to be a little bit different. I'm going to have the G-Man come, and you're going to see a very different dog. He's very eager, but he's also not really aware of what he's doing. So, Gunner. So I have to keep my verbiage and excitement level down and praise level down for him, because he's already excited. I've talked about this before. If you have an overly excited dog, it can actually work against you a little bit. It's good to have them. And I am going to throw in the clicker now. Gunner. Right now, I'm not even telling him the command touch. See how, there. At first, we started with one foot, and then I ask, and then frustration a lot of times brings the second foot. And just, so they start offering things. Oh, you tricked me, took your foot off. Got it? Gonna touch. Technically, he doesn't know this command. Touch. Yes, he's doing it. As you can see, it looks like he's making it seem like he knows what I'm saying, but it's not. It's not. Until I've done this over 1,000 times, it's not. Okay, I'm gonna go with little Lila Dog. I just started introducing the word to her the last session we had, but I'm not even gonna start off like that because it was a couple days ago. So I'm just gonna do what I was doing previously. Good, good girl. That was a lot better than her first initial time, because her initial time, she was hesitant and they would fight to get on it. But now she's offering the touching willingly, way more willingly. And what's cool is that, again, this is something very good for her to build confidence. Lila, touch. Yes. Lila, touch. Yes. Good girl. Lila, touch. So she's more about following me, so that's okay. We'll just do that. Lila, touch. Good girl. So eventually, I'm only moving this fast because I know that she's already been kind of like doing this. I'm gonna add a little duration, and when I say that, I don't mean expect your dog to hold it for even a whole minute, but it's just like, instead of yes, it's just a pause, just a little pause, and then you build that up, and not every time has to be that. Touch. Good. Yay! Very different kind of dog. He's really bad about when I grab the leash, he thinks it's time to get up, so I make him stay down until, even though I have the leash, until I tell him to go. Okay, Dexter. Good. So he was also very big on avoiding the touchpad before, as you like that. So all you do, there we go. So it's like he kind of remembers. So muscle memory in that brain of yours, Dexter. So Dexter gets very eager, and you have to even feed him a treat a certain way, because no matter what, he can snap your finger off. He's holding it, that's fun. So maybe I will introduce the word. No big deal. Dexter touch, good. That doesn't mean he knows it. It's just I'm doing my exact same behavior, and so is he, and I'm adding something to associate it with. Good. And I'm putting pressure on him by walking towards him just to move him. Dexter touch. Yeah, good boy. Dexter touch. Yes. Dexter touch. Yes. Ah, touch. Good. He likes to be in front of me to touch it, so we'll work on. I'm just gonna have the prong and leash just in case I need to guide him back. Yes. Touch. Good. Touch. Touch. Dexter. Touch. Good. Thought he dropped a treat. He did not. Good. I'm actually running out of treats, which is a good thing. Everybody got a short session, which is definitely what I recommend. Good boy. Calm. It's really hard to do fast movements with him. You really shouldn't. I'm almost feeding him like a goat, because otherwise I take my fingers off. I think I'm out. That was good. Short sessions for everybody on the touch. So we're all gonna stay in place. All right, so that little session is done. It probably took a total of maybe 20 minutes of my day, of my evening right now. It's a quick little training session. I was just actually talking to a friend about this, and I feel like sometimes people avoid any training because they think it has to be this like formal time frame that they set aside to you know, gear their dog up and get all the props up, and believe me, I'm definitely guilty of doing that as well. But just doing quick sessions out of nowhere, using their breakfast, having your dogs stay in place for a good hour while you do the dishes. When I take the trash out, Grim knows he's gonna go out front with me, which is fun for him. Whether it's to run around and do some zoomies really quick, which sometimes he gets to do. Sometimes it's he goes out there and he has to stay in a down while I go back and forth with the trash cans and figure it out. It takes it's like not even a 5-minute ordeal, and boom, a little training session. You can do training and everything. Doing the dishes, like I said, putting away laundry. If your dog's just laying around the house, they could lay on a cot or on their bed and practice staying there and not whining while they do it, or not, you know, throwing a fit, or not having to have a chew toy. So there's that. But training your dog to do things and them successfully being able to do it, whatever it is building a relationship, which is important, I think. So there's that. Yeah, don't put off little sessions with your dogs. Obedience isn't commands. Obedience is being obedient. The dogs are chilling on their place. Lila, are you too chill, Lala? So there's that. I mean, this is training. The duration, place. Just stay there. Doesn't have to be crazy. If this is all they did one day, it's still a little training session during the day. So he's getting better at that. Poppy is not obedient, so unless you want a dog that acts like Poppy, I don't know, get out there and train with your dogs. They should have structure. I guess doing obedience training isn't really the way to say it, but it's the same thing. Obedience is being obedient. But it's just adding a schedule and structure to your dog's life, which they all should have. And I'm telling you, they want it. A lot of people are like, my dog will never get on that treadmill. I'd rather sit on the couch. And I'm like, yeah, because that's what they're accustomed to, but I bet you'd be surprised. And some of these dogs, I'm not recommending every dog, like I wouldn't put Harvey on there because he's old, but you'd probably be surprised if you introduce something physical and fun to your dog's life. They would probably start to actually really enjoy it. Even if they're kind of nervous about something in the beginning, I bet you they would actually learn to enjoy it. So I'm rambling now, so I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera off for now. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, give it a like. Hit that subscription button and turn on bell notifications so you are actually notified when we do release a video on the Dawghouse channel. And I'll see you guys in the comments.